Hey guys, I've decided to do a video blog over the next 6 or 7 weeks. I'm going to be dieting down. Okay, I've already started. So what's happened so far? I started at 18 stone 11 and I have got down to 18 stone 2 as of Friday morning. The reason why I'm doing this as a video blog and not just getting on with it is because I want to keep myself accountable. Okay, one of the hardest things, or one of the easiest ways to slip up when you're dieting and fall off track, is not being accountable. Okay, that's one of the main reasons why The Biggest Loser worked so well, is because everybody was accountable. Everybody had to do had to do the right things, or they were going to lose the deposit. So a bit about my history on dieting. I've lost 5 stone in the past. I came down from 24 and a half stone, and now I'm sitting I was sitting at 18-11, but that 5 plus stone that I lost I didn't really need to think about it much. The reason I lost that was because I went from having to force feed myself every day to keep the weight up, and I started playing rugby, which burns a hell of a lot of calories. So from going from force feeding myself every day to just eating like a standard person to and then upping my cardio output had a massive impact and brought me down by almost 5 stone. So there was not a lot of thought that went into it, and to be honest, it was relatively effortless. But this time I'm going lower than I've been in 10 years more. So there will be a bit of a struggle, I'm imagining. So the reason I'm doing this is so I can show you guys what a diet's like and what you can expect and what's normal. Okay, and said to give myself some accountability. So yeah, I started last Monday. I started with a thing called intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is where you fast for a period and then you have an eating window where you're allowed to eat. I've decided to opt for the 16-8 protocol, which means I'll fast for 16 hours, leaving myself an 8-hour eating window. Okay, there's nothing magical about intermittent fasting. It just gives me some guidelines, and it gives me a limited amount of time for me to eat, therefore I can't get in as many calories. I'm hoping, and so far it's working quite well. I have had problems with hunger, as you can imagine, being in a fast, but they're kind of subsiding a lot now after a week, so it's not going too bad. One thing that intermittent fasting does help with is your body's uptake of nutrients. With it fasting for so long, for the 16 hours, the body's really ready for food, so it intakes those nutrients a lot better than whether you're eating very regularly. Okay, also it's forcing me to look at my food quality, because if I eat crap food, then that hunger period is going to be a lot harder for me, which I found out today, in fact. Because I wasn't very organised yesterday, I ended up having a donut. I had a Mars protein bar, which inherently is not bad, but the fibre content isn't great and it's not going to fill me up. So today I've been struggling, and I managed to get to 1 o'clock, but it was hard work. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mention. I'm going from 9 o'clock at night to 1 o'clock in the afternoon without food. So I've just got that 1 o'clock in the afternoon till 9 period to eat my food in. Okay, what I am doing as well is I'm still tracking calories. I'm tracking them through MyFitnessPal, as I tell you guys to do. And I'm keeping my calories really high to start with. I'm starting off at 2,700 calories, which is a lot of calories to diet on. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to start very low, because if I start low, I'll lose a lot of weight initially, but it doesn't leave me anywhere to go when my metabolism catches up, which it does, and it will to everybody. So if you start off in a deep deficit, a few weeks down the line, I'll have to keep on dropping it, and then it takes me to a point where I'm really fucking hungry because I'm not eating a lot of food. Okay, so that's about it. I've been going on for about 5 minutes, so I'm probably bored you by now, but I'll keep these going every couple of days. I'll post up saying how I'm getting on, and how I'm feeling, how I've adapted things, and how I fuck things up, which I will. Okay, so see you soon.